Good morning. It's Thursday, September 14th, about 6 a.m. Central Time. Overnight, the precious metals are mixed here after yesterday's soft session. You've got gold down $3, 19.29. Silver down 26 cents. That's kind of a big move. Drop below that 23 level. 22.91. The low in the overnight session was 22.74. So copper up 4. So this is where the divergence happens. You've got gold and silver lower. You got copper and platinum higher. So copper's up 4, 383. That's actually probably a 6-day high. And it's on some China news. So I saw that China, this is just recently, they did the second reserve requirement ratio cut by the People's Bank of China this year. They cut it 25 basis points to 7.4%. The initial reaction was copper took off from there. Copper's always the one that makes the very first move when China does something because it allows the real estate sector, the property sector to be able to function more normally, and that copper demand big component when it comes to building and things like that. So now platinum up $6 at 911. I think it's more of a value right around that $900 level on the January contract, which hasn't breached there. I did recommend if we get below that 900 on January, give yourself 3-4 months of time. You got all these seasonals that come into play. I got the seasonal chart on the email version that I sent out of this. It's all the way at the bottom, but it really shows you that once copper bottoms in the fall, it really generally takes off for the remainder of the year. So we do have a lot of other things coming out today. So there is going to be some volatility in the market here. We've got retail sales, initial claims expecting an uptick. You need an uptick if you're a bull on the gold and the silver market. PPI is also expected to come out. And then yesterday, if you look, CPI, it did have the largest month-over-month increase in over a year. But if you look at the reaction here as far as the Fed watch tool, still a 93% chance that there's going to be no interest rate hike in the September meeting, just under 50-50 in the November meeting. Now, other things that we have going on, like I said, it's kind of an action-packed day here. You've got the ECB. They got a 64% chance that they raise 25 basis points. Remember, the euro currency is a 54% inverse correlation due to a Bretton Woods agreement that against the dollar index. So if that euro currency could muster some strength and rally a bit, you're going to see the dollar index come off. You'll see a tailwind on that gold and that silver market. So the gold, though, don't fool yourself. Gold still bearish trend, and also silver bearish trend. The first levels of resistance on gold here today, 1938, 1945. The first level support, 1923 and 1915. So we're kind of contained on those levels at the moment. The trend reversal points up at 1969, and then 1979 is a 200-day moving average. So you need this thing to really take off to the upside in order to get some momentum going. Silver, same kind of thing here, bearish trend here. First area resistance, so the volatility has been quite high on silver market. So we're back to about a 50-60 cent range here today. We hit that basically the first level of resistance, 23.33, and then 23.53 above it, and then on the downside 22.89. So we breached that 22.65, and we held that area. The 200-day moving average is 24.16, and the trend reversal point's 24.58. So if you're not, you should be like kind of writing these things down, because then you'll know, where things are going to change and where the momentum and the positioning from the longer term trend traders, where those things will change over as well. So outside markets are stronger. The U.S. equities are all up. Dow's up 105. The S&P's up 20. We've been adding some put options on for December just as a small protection, more as a punt in case this market falls out for any particular reason. Dollar index unchanged, 104.70. Crude oil, big mover, up another $1.14. We didn't break $90, but 89.69 last, 89.74 was the high. And then last but not least, the 10-year Treasury notes are unchanged here at 4.34%. So those have been ticking up. I'll be on the Schwab network, which was formerly the TD Ameritrade network. In about an hour, I'll be covering the ECB meeting. So if you guys got any questions, give me a call, 312-858-7303. Remember, futures option trading involves risk of loss. May not be suitable to all investors. Good luck and good trading.